Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to talk again about communism in Canada and how the people of Canada do not have rights or freedoms, which is coming quickly to the United States, as you see, but it started, in my opinion, to your northern border, for many Americans are watching. So, my mail is currently being opened by our postal service, which is called Canada Post, and it used to be a part of the government of Canada, but a man named Jean Chrétien, this man, Prime Minister, he's from Quebec, and Quebec has Napoleonic Code. We used to have English common law. We don't have it anymore. We have Napoleonic Code, which means the crown is protected from the people. So this man decided that Canada Post should become a spy agency, and he made it at arm's length. Maybe that way. To the government of Canada, so it could proceed with whatever agenda they may have. Now, since my mail has been open, so much mail, I kept the ones that they clearly wrote on. Some of it I didn't get back. I've been interviewed by Barb Fleury. She's one of the top people at the RCMP. A long interview, is about 45 minutes long. She made many, many notes. I sat in her office. She was curt and maybe even surly. However, I complained, of course, and I eventually ended up at the Supreme Court of Canada, and this is what they sent me, which is about the size of a small town phone book. I have a lawyer friend who helped me with this. He doesn't help me anymore because he's being monitored now because he's helping me, and I'm being surveilled. The man who brought the allegation against me, his name is Fred Hamilton. He worked for Human Resources Development Canada at Amherst, Nova Scotia, and my lawyer friend found his name. The RCMP wouldn't give me his name, Canada Post won't give me his name, but I got it finally from my lawyer friend who has top security clearance in Canada. I was so lucky that he helped me. I was really lucky. Just to give you an idea, the top judge in Canada at that time was this woman, Beverly Ann McLaughlin. She has a 2-year law degree. She got named to the Supreme Court. I'm not sure. He was also from Quebec. His name is Brian Mulroney. I don't know if I have his picture here. Brian Mulroney has his own legal problems, and in all the judges in Canada, by the way, are appointed by politicians. And we have many politicians in Canada who have legal problems. So there's a slight advantage here. This man, his name is Doug Ettinger, and he is the current president and CEO of Canada Post. Now, he, on the website, if you go look at it, he speaks so glowingly of Canada Post, but he doesn't happen to mention that they open people's mail. Beverly Ann McLaughlin and her crew of Supremes said that they may open anyone's mail they want. There is no restriction for Canada Post. They are at arm's length to the government. They don't have oversight. You cannot question their activities. Fabulous, isn't it? So anyway, in Canada, the law has ended, and we have tyranny now. We've had tyranny for some time. I have my member of parliament, here he is, Peter Julian. Some years ago, while he was in parliament, I sent him an email. And when I sent the email, I got a notice back that it says, Canada Post has refused delivery of your email, Canada Post. So I wrote to him, and he wrote me back. He said, I have contacted Canada Post regarding your complaint, and they have not responded to my letter. What a shock that is. But he says in his letter, he says, but I'm sure everything is all right. This man inherited his job from his father. It's been NDP here since Christ was a cowboy. Christ was never a cowboy. I wish I hadn't said that, actually. Anyway, a long time. And it's never going to change because people here don't believe in change. They don't believe in changing their vote to get change. They like things just the way they are. Hopeless. However, since this man changed Canada Post, the RCMP had my mail, and I went to this address in Prince Rupert to get it. They only gave me the check out of the envelope, not the letter and not the envelope. I wasn't permitted to have it. There's a close-up of the building. This man did not help me, and he's my representative. You would think this man would do something, with integrity. Like, don't you think that you should be delivering the Canada Post should allow? I didn't know Canada Post was in charge of the emails at Parliament Hill. I didn't know that. I wonder who did that. You know what? I'll bet it was this man from Quebec. Quebec has a stranglehold on Canada. The Prime Minister's chair will always be in Quebec's hands. We can't get out. The reason we can't get out is because no one in Canada, no English-speaking person can speak French. Well, it's true. You can't pass the test, unfortunately, because I've gone through it, but you can't test it. The RCMP, when they had my mail, they went to this office where I used to work. I don't work there anymore. They interviewed people that I worked with for 4 hours. It went on and on. They questioned everybody in the building. The woman that sent me the letter and the check, I used to rent a room from her. She burst out of the building at 11 o'clock in the morning in tears. They played good cop, bad cop. She phoned me when she got home. She couldn't stop crying. She said, Terry, you have to have done something because they're really angry. They're certain you're up to something. Well, Fred Hamilton at Human Resources Development Canada destroyed every document I ever wrote to them. There is nothing left. And I went to Human Resources Development because they keep copies of stuff. I asked to put it in my file, and they said, I'm not permitted to put it in the file. I said, the Privacy Act of Canada says I can. And this old woman, this is how it works at Human Resources Development in Canada. If you're a man, you speak to an old woman. If you're a woman, you speak to an old man. They play the gender game, like Justin Trudeau does. He likes the gender game. He's good at it. Anyway, this woman was of no help. She said the Canada Post can open anyone's mail. Really? I didn't know that. But they are a spy agency? That's what they do. This man is extremely well paid and he has a huge staff. They're very well dressed people. Nice hands. This employer never hired me again after this episode of 4 hours with 2 police officers. Never hired me back. And I was one of his senior technicians. Don't forget, in Canada, we have no law. A woman lawyer told me that on the phone from the Law Referral Service, and I recorded my call. I just went through the recordings today, in fact. It's true. We do not have law. This man is a tyrant. The Prime Minister of Canada is a tyrant. And all the other guys, and I've written to so many people, nobody's ever stood up for me yet. Not one person. Nobody. Ever. They seem to think it's fine that Fred Hamilton made an allegation against me. They've taken $5,000 of my money. Unemployment insurance did. I kept it all. I've been in court with them. 3 judges have ordered them to return the $5,000. And when I went to Human Resources Development, spoke to another old lady, she said, we do not have to comply with any decision by any court anywhere in Canada. That's the report from Canada, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for listening to my gripe. Sorry about that. See if I can put a little thumbnail picture up. Thanks again. Bye.